everyone. This is India. Welcome to your Commit to Fit February challenge group. This is the first challenge group that I've ever run, which is very exciting. So it's a new experience for both of us. Jax was attacking me earlier, so I had to put him in his cage. Sorry about that. So it's first time I've ever run a challenge group, but it's not the first time I've participated in one, which is why I am running it because I loved it. I had so much fun. It helped me stay motivated. It was so inspiring. So I really hope to create the same sort of an atmosphere and results for you guys. So some general ground rules. You want to stay positive. With every other member, you want to stay supportive. And I hold a strict no judgment policy. So I want you to be brave. I want you to post your before pictures. I want you to share real, authentic moments. The pictures, the posts that you do, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to look perfect. You don't have to make a whole bunch of prep in order to stay accountable. I want to see your honest story, your honest journey, and I want everybody to help each other be honest and stay honest. So that's number one, being honest about your story and keeping with it, staying accountable and staying with it for the whole month. They say that you can do anything for 21 days and it becomes a habit. So doing this for the month will hopefully make it a habit to think about your workouts, to put more of a focus on your health and wellness, to get rid of excuses, and to really commit to making 2017 the best year that you've ever had, and making this the year that you really commit to yourself and get yourself the body that you've always wanted. So each day we're going to be logging our workouts and our Shakeology. I know that not everybody has Shakeology, not a big deal. It took me forever to commit to getting Shakeology. I absolutely love it, so I will be posting about it every day. But you can totally use your own smoothie recipe, or if smoothies aren't your thing, we can do there's a lot of other things that we can do, which we can talk about. So don't feel like, you're missing out on the challenge group because you don't have Shakeology. You're still going to do a great job even if you don't do Shakeology. In your workouts, everybody that I've talked to, everybody in this group either has a Beachbody program already at home that you're going to be working at, or you're doing Beachbody on demand. If you're doing Beachbody on demand, you can choose any workout. You can mix and match. It doesn't have to be the same workout every day for the whole 4 weeks. But I do want you to be focused on working out. So if you're not feeling your program and you want to do something else, you're welcome to. I would just want you to log in. I want you to stay accountable with everybody in the group. So that's, I think, the number one thing. After that, we're also going to be looking at nutrition. So I have started the meal plan along with Shakeology. The meal plan that I do has portion control containers, and so I will be posting recipes from my own meal plan. I will be sharing healthy tips. I just want all of us to be a little bit more focused on what it is that we're eating and how we're eating and how we're thinking about food. So I want everybody to be involved in staying accountable and sharing what it is that they're doing each day and help bring ideas to the table of what we could start doing and good practices to start implementing. Okay, so those are kind of the general expectations and what this is all about. Next, I want to give you a little bit of a history on why I'm even doing this in the first place, how I became a Beachbody coach, and how my own journey. Maybe it'll give you some inspiration. So my weight loss journey started 7 years ago, and it was way before I started doing Beachbody. But I used to eat horribly. I never used to look at the ingredients that I was eating and the food that I was eating. I was not drinking enough water. I always drank soda. I ate whenever, whatever. I didn't even care. Like, I ate for comfort. I ate out of boredom. There was a lot of reasons that I would turn to food instead of being more active or looking to be more healthy. So eventually, this lifestyle got me up to 220 pounds. And when I realized that I was 220 pounds, I felt pretty discouraged and pretty uncomfortable in my own skin, which I hated. It was the heaviest I had ever been. I knew that I had been gaining weight, but I didn't realize that I had gained quite so much weight. So a good friend of mine, Nicole, she was living in Boise and at the same time, and she had asked me if I wanted to be a workout partner. Her apartment building had a fitness room, and so she just wanted somebody to go with her to work out, and it would be something fun to do together. So I've always loved being active. The fact that I was heavy wasn't because I was adverse to exercise or movement or anything like that. So I started working out with her. About a month in, I weighed myself, realized I had lost like 10 pounds. I was very motivated by how good I was feeling and how hard I was working. So that slowly made me really look at what it was that I was doing in other parts of my lifestyle, and to start making healthier choices. So over the first 2 years, I lost the bulk of the weight. I lost about 80 pounds, almost 90, around there. I really changed the way that I eat for the better and started looking at how our food is produced and what goes into processed foods specifically. So my journey with food really came from more of a political sense than it was just trying to be as healthy as possible. I didn't want to support Monsanto. I didn't want to support the businesses that were selling food that were causing cancer and incredibly bad for your health. So I tried to take a stand by buying as healthy as possible and as organic and raw as possible. And it's a subject that I've learned so much about that I absolutely love. So over the years, I've drink only water. I don't drink soda anymore. I really changed all of my eating habits, and I've continued to stay active. A couple of 3 years ago or so, I discovered yoga and started doing hot yoga, which I completely fell in love with. But then moving to Idaho City, I don't have a gym or a yoga studio up here. There is a weight room that you can use, but that's besides the point. It's not as easy or accessible to go to the gym, and it's harder to have people to go to the gym with and do things with. And so I started teaching my yoga classes up here, which I absolutely love, and I think are extremely beneficial. And I hope that's giving back to the community. And I know that there's a couple of you in here that do my yoga classes, and I know that how much you love it, and I think that I'll always be doing it. It's something that I'm very passionate about. But in October, I had tried to figure out what to do because I was riding my bike all summer. I was getting more and more active. I was feeling stronger. I was seeing a difference in my endurance, and I felt so much better. And so I didn't want winter to come and for all of my progress to be lost. And so I discovered Beachbody On Demand. We have a Roku device. It was a channel that was available on there. So I did the 30-day free trial, loved it. Did the 21-day Fix Extreme, which is my favorite program. Kept on it, kept going. I did it over and over again. I've lost count. I don't know exactly how many rounds I've done, but I've just started doing it every day. And so with the Beachbody, I've had people reach out to me previously to see if I wanted to join a challenge group, and I've always said no. And so now that I was doing the workouts on my own, I reached out to the person who had reached out to me a million years ago and asked me if I was interested, and told her that I had gotten started and that, there was something that I had a question about, and she helped me out and invited me for this challenge group for January. And so I joined the challenge group, thought, no harm done. I'm already doing the workouts. And I fell in love. It has been a total game changer. It's made me focus way more on nutrition. Even though I've always been a healthy eater, I wasn't focusing on what I was eating. Portion wise, I wasn't following any sort of meal plan or doing any meal prep, which you don't have to do, but it's been a real game changer for me personally. So since I've started the challenge group, I've lost 7 pounds, which when I was doing the workouts, I was gaining muscle, but I wasn't losing any weight. So I feel like I've really got a good balance going, and I want to keep it up, which is why we're doing this. So I will be posting every day, staying accountable myself, and I want everybody to be very honest and open. If you're having a horrible day, say you're having a horrible day. It's not not supposed to be a place where you come to be perfect and share, your perfect gym selfie. Like, that's not what it's about. Share your sweaty selfies. Share, the days where you have a really hard time sticking to a meal plan. Having that accountability is going to uh, help you get success and help you see results, because you're going to be more motivated to stay committed to this for yourself when you have other people that are not only going through this with you, but who are also here to support you and help inspire you and motivate you. So, okay, this video I'm sure is way too long. I so appreciate you guys being a part of this challenge group. I will be posting more things today, more expectations, more tips, and all of that kind of stuff. It's not something that's going to take up a ton of time, but I would love to hear a little bit about who you are, why you're here. Let everyone get to know each other. So you're welcome to make a video if you want, but if you're not comfortable with that, post them in the comments below, and we'll get this kicked off right. All right, thanks so much, guys. Bye.